Hey guys, so I'm finally back with another video, and I thought why not start it off with a bang with my Prompto from Final Fantasy 15 makeup tutorial. Starting off with all the basics, I'm putting my foundation on first. Everything that I use in this video will be linked down below. Next up is concealer, and then after that I powder all my face. Moving on then to contour. Obviously we do the cheeks first, and then after that I do the slight bit underneath my lip, and I also do my chin and jaw area to try and make them look a bit stronger and more masculine. I also do my nose to make it seem thinner like Prompto's, like to try and exaggerate that line and make it a bit more defined. After I've done the nose contour, I like to go in with just a few shades darker colour in the inner corner where my nose reaches up to my eyebrow to try and make it darker, more like Prompto's. Next up I put a really pale eyeshadow on my eyelids. This acts as a base and primer to any eyeshadow I'm going to put on later. And then after that I do the weird kind of arch eyelid thing that he has just under his eyebrows. For Prompto's eyebrows, I don't actually block out my eyebrows at all. I cover straight over them with a white eyeliner pencil, and then I go over the top of that white with a yellow and then sometimes a bit of brown to try and make them look natural and yet the yellow colour that Prompto's are. Yes, this way is more tedious and it does take up more time, but I do prefer the way that this gives off a more accurate look than a normal brown eyebrow would do. Next I use the same colour that I've done all the contour with, and I just darken up the outer crease of my eye to give it that more sunken in feeling. And then onto the hardest and scariest part of any makeup, and that is the liquid eyeliner. For Prompto's liquid eyeliner I only go 3/4 of the way across my eye, and I do a really small thin flick towards the end. A couple of coats of mascara on my top eyelashes, and then I go in my bottom waterline with a white eyeliner. We're almost at my favourite part of this cosplay, but first off I'm going to take a mix of a bright red and bright orange and go underneath my eyes, across the bridge of my nose, on my cheeks, and then a little bit on my forehead, and then a small bit on my chin too. And then next I'm going to use a deeper red to go just underneath my lash line. And then finally onto what is quite obviously the most fun part of this makeup, and that is Prompto's Freckles. It's a really thin brush and then normal brown eyeshadow for all of his freckles. A word of advice for people that don't usually have freckles: they don't usually just appear on your face, they come down your neck or your arms. So when I do cosplay Prompto, I like to take them down my neck and then a few on the arms of where my vest is. And I like to space them out at first, and then the more I put on, the closer and closer they all seem to cluster together, and that's what makes them look more real and accurate instead of having them all spaced out evenly. The final step in terms of makeup is just a small dab of red on the very centre of my lips. And then on to contact lenses. Again, like I said before, I'll link everything that I use down below in the description box if you want to know about these specific lenses. And then after that we are going for the wig. Then we're on to the unattractive wig cap phase. I put on 2 to 3 wig caps whenever I do cosplay, especially at conventions, just to try and flatten everything out. And this blonde wig I got from eBay for about £6. It was quite a cheap one and I'm actually really happy with it. I haven't 100% finished Prompto's wig just yet, a few more tweaks to go and then I think it'll be completely done. In terms of Prompto's outfit, I've actually made all of it myself, including all the patches, the studs, the skull on the back of the vest, the flannel at the bottom of the vest, all of his shoes and his accessories that I've modified to look exactly like his. So here's our final and finished look of Prompto from Final Fantasy 15. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. It's been a while since I've made a video, and I hope it was easy enough to follow along. I can't wait to wear him to my first convention in a couple of weeks. As always, I will leave the link to my Instagram down below, so make sure to keep up with me there, and I guess I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!